The expansion of international food trade has a positive impact on social and economic benefits, as well as changes in human consumption behavior. To avoid the negative effects on consumer health and the economic consequences of foodborne illness, food harm, and spoilage, appropriate hygiene procedures are required. Many food operators and competent authorities have adopted the standard known as the General Principles of Food Hygiene, from Codex Alimentarius, or the Joint Food Standard Program of the Food Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and the World Health Organization, to produce safe food. The most recent revised version, issued in 2020, is the fifth since the original publication in 1969. The General Principles of Food Hygiene, Good Hygiene Practices, GHPs, and Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point (HACCP) system are defined in this new edition. Many of you may be familiar with the terms Good Manufacturing Practices, or GMP, but this standard mentions Good Hygiene Practices instead. This new version emphasizes that the role and responsibility for food product safety should not be limited to personnel in processing lines, but should include all stakeholders along the food chain, who are defined in this food code as food business operators or FBOs, including primary producers, importers, manufacturers and processors, warehouse or logistics operators, food handlers, retailers, and consumers. Biological, chemical, and physical hazards are typically discussed as the hazards that could contaminate food. However, according to the revised guidelines, unintentionally cross-contact of food allergen should also be assessed during food processing. This principle of practice focuses on actions along the food chain and encourage the outcome of effectiveness from the implementation. However, the scope for good hygiene practices remains the same as the previous editions, consists of primary production, establishment, design of facilities and equipment, training and competence, establishment maintenance, cleaning and disinfection, and pest control, personal hygiene, control of operation, product information and consumer awareness, and transportation. Once significant hazards that cannot be addressed by GHPs are discovered through hazard analysis, they should be listed in the HACCP plan. The 7 HACCP principles are used to examine and establish critical hazard control systems. It focuses on controls at critical control points, CCPs, across the food chain, which must be established and planned for each type of food business. For some FBOs, including consumers, a simple food safety principle, such as the WHO 5 Keys to Safer Food, can be implemented adequately. These include 1. Keep clean. 2. Separate raw and cooked foods. 3. Cook thoroughly. 4. Keep food at safe temperatures. And 5. Use safe water and raw materials. The key of success in the food hygiene system is to create a positive food safety culture in food business. The leadership direction that illustrates a commitment to food safety, such as effective communication and providing adequate resources, will contribute to the establish and engage all personnel to a positive food safety culture. As a result, food business operators must be aware of and understand of hazard and its control measure in their food production. They have responsibilities to ensure that food is safe and suitable for consumption.